on this group here at the GSL Code S. And there are a lot of holograms on this map. I've just now learned.
Some call it an oasis.
You know, there's a Tupac hologram. We need like the caster hologram after we're dead, but it's just us sitting in a chair. It's really not that exciting. It's like, you know, you could have just done an audio recording or something. In the red, in the bottom left, coming back in that last game with some pretty solid play, we have our Terran player whose ID is
SuperNova.
SuperNova. And in the upper right starting location, we have our new Zerg on the block with some very, very impressive play. Let's see how he does in this game. He is
MVP Sniper.
Look at that Overlord moving around. Where's he going to send that thing?
Doesn't know yet. A little bit indecisive.
It's kind of weird to see him open up with that weird Overlord movement.
Okay, so... Oh, he's looking for proxies.
Okay.
That's what's going on, Tasis. He's a little bit nervous.
No shocker. We've actually had a lot of proxies lately.
Yeah, 2 racks attacks are coming back.
Maybe I'm just thinking of MVP, but I remember just a lot of
proxying. You're absolutely right. I don't want to name names, but a lot of people are proxying 2 racks right now, man.
I don't want to point any fingers or anything,
man.
But
I don't want to get anyone in trouble, but like Terrans are cheesing Zergs every now and then.
Here and there, you know?
Yeah. So he's going to at least drone scout his opponent, and with the command center first, he can be a little bit of a nuisance. I'd love to see him go 3 hatch pool. I would actually love that against this on this long map. When SuperNova just keeps doing the same build.
All right, he's now chasing the drone down here. And, yeah, just getting a little bit of scouting done here. It's all very standard.
You know, I remember in StarCraft 1 when I had command center first, sometimes Zergs would 3 hatch before their pool, and I'd be so angry.
Oh, yeah.
Because they would just have so many drones,
yeah.
Oh, my God. But he's going to go get that pool. Of course, Queen, very important as well, and make him feel pretty safe. But another super-duper economical opener here from these guys.
Is it better to get 3, if you could get away with it, to get your 3rd hatch before pool, if you knew you couldn't get hurt, or is it better to get the Queen out for the injects for more drones?
You know, if you... With the Queens, you're going to get more Queen production going quicker and get more creep. I think, economically speaking, I don't know if anyone's actually measured it, but I would assume the pool, not the pool, but the actual hatch would be better.
That's an interesting question.
It's good to get as many hatches out as quickly
You know, I know this game's been out for a while, but I love the fact that Blizzard actually made it so that the map can be covered in creep.
Yes.
Like when I watch StarCraft 1 now, it looks really weird.
You know, back in StarCraft 1, actually, funny story. Remember creep colonies, how they spread creep?
Yeah.
I went on the USC server and made an ID called Purple Carpet, and I would just try to fill the map with creep before killing my opponent. I would just make Purple Carpet everywhere. That's what I called it. And they'd come out and they'd be like, what the hell? Because there's just creep crawlers everywhere, like creep colonies.
Yeah.
It was a funny novelty ID. Yeah, I didn't do it for too long, like only a couple days. I only spent a couple days.
Only wasted a couple days of your life spreading creep.
I didn't do it the whole day, but like, you know, it's like how I relax when I'm in between ladder games and stuff. In between when Europeans and Koreans are awake.
There you go. All right, so so far both guys just massing. Gonna have the 3rd Queen out here soon. Actually, I'm sorry, the 4 Queens out here soon.
Yep, and I think he'll probably go for that 5 Queen again as well.
Yeah, I think so.
Pretty standard builds by these guys. It looks like they're very comfortable with them.
He's going to do a Hellion. Pretty heavy harass here and then switch to back. Okay.
He's actually going to go double reactored Hellion here instead of like a blue flame 2-fact Hellion. So this is going to be like super duper Hellion harassment, man. He's going to actually, it's not even going to be harassment, it's going to be an attack. Okay, he's going to start out with harassment to make him think it's normal.
Yeah,
and then he's going to
barrel in there with a ton of Hellions.
Like, probably he'll go with like 16 or so. And it's going to be insanity.
It's so scary once they get past your spine crawler. It's so hard to keep your
with that
keep your
many
stuff alive.
They can kill a spine crawler if they really want. And here we go. This Overlord coming in. Will it get to see what it needs
Artosis is on it. Is the Overlord going to see the factories?
No. Sees 1, very standard.
Oh, you see him actually pick that up for a second? Oh, well, he's going to swap it anyways. I'm giving him too much credit. I'm like, you see that sick
He
move?
runs it away.
Yeah.
All right, so Sniper is going quick 3-hatch, so it's going to be so hard for him to defend all this, man. He's getting good creep spread. He has 5 queens right now, so, I mean, that's nice. And he is making a spine and a little wall, but he needs, like, a full wall, and he should lose that 3rd hatchery. This is going to be very troublesome for him. But he's actually... Oh, he's making a 2nd creep. What? Does he know? No, he doesn't know.
Making a 2nd what?
We were talking about creep colonies, so I called it a creep.
Oh, spine crawler. I was like... Sorry.
So a 2nd spine crawler. And that might just be because he's getting this 3rd base. It's going to be harder for him to actually defend.
Sick wall.
Is that a full wall? Oh my god.
That's a full wall.
That's awesome. Actually, I think there's a marine-sized wall. I'm not sure if Hellions fit, but now he's going to be like, all right, this is a lot of Hellions.
Wolf and me were casting a game yesterday.
I saw that.
We were like, whoa, that actually goes through there. I guess we just...
Yeah.
Put too much faith in this guy for having his base walled in.
But all right, I don't know if that's... It looks like actually a queen can just sit in that hole, but he's going to need a building there because they'll be able to kill that. Now the Hellions continue to walk around tasteless.
Oh, you know what?
He's actually moving a spine crawler down, too. And now he's going to realize,
he's got to be careful because with this many Hellions, the amount of damage that can be inflicted. By the way, nice transfusion there.
Yeah, great one indeed. He's targeting that, so the Ling's actually doing a lot of damage as well. Looks like he's going to kill another queen, most likely. Look at this. Sniper going to wall, a full wall. Beautifully done by Sniper.
Now, even though the main is safe, these Hellions can still do a lot of damage. And I don't know if Zerg has the tools necessary to actually save himself, or at least to get the expansion up and running. But as I say that, the Hellions move out.
Yeah, you know what? That was a really good defense. I love that he made the full wall at his natural, realizing, okay, trying to block this the queen is not going to work. You need a building there to really make yourself safe. So, great job by Sniper, and it looks like he's just going to go into Infestor Tech, getting Baneling speed and 1-1 for his Zerglings.
Yeah.
Wow. Really good play by him. And now SuperNova, you know what? He didn't do much damage at all. He's at 47 SCVs against 61 drones. He's actually only killed 2 drones this entire time with all those Hellions. He's made so many Hellions, too. But I like his transition. With the 2 facts, he's going into 2 factory siege tank and just a ton of Marines. We don't even see a starport yet. It looks like he's just going to do a 2-base all-in here.
Let's see if it works. You know, I actually honestly feel like, after I've watched the series, I do feel like Sniper is a better player.
Yeah, definitely.
Am I being too crude here? I feel like so far,
I mean,
game number 3, he's sort of forced into doing that all in just because of the architecture of the map.
Anyone that knows me knows I love SuperNova. He's been one of my favorite Terrans since he appeared in Code A. And,
well, I get a lot of admiration for the guy, for how long he's been around, how much he's improved, but I'm looking at the Zerg and saying I think you're a little bit better.
I don't think he's playing all that well, and I think absolutely Sniper's playing better. And here we go. Looks like these Hellions finally going to go back to hell. Being cleaned up there by the Zerglings. Another hatch on the way, a macro hatch, in fact, by Sniper. So he's going to go pretty darn heavily into mass upgraded Lings and Festers.
So unless we see another command center here from the Terran, he's just not... It looks like it's just like, basically he's just going to attack with everything and hope this works. You know what? It could work. It absolutely could work.
It's a powerful attack here, and the 7 Infestors are on the way. When those get out, it's going to be much harder, but look at this. The Lings running by for a little counter. They're going to catch a lot of these units. Great move by Sniper, but doesn't kill that siege tank. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, there we go. All right, now he's going to wall himself in, as you can see here. The Terran is backing home, so no more counterattacks, no more shenanigans.
Dude,
it's all about this push coming up here right now.
I can't see this push actually killing him, man. He's going to have a ton of Lings to flank with. They have decent upgrades. He's going to have Infestors as well. Banelings being made. He's going to sandwich it. He stopped all reinforcements. SuperNova is looking like he's going to lose this game, Tasteless, and thus the match.
All right, Terran closing in now. It's all boiling down to this moment. I know Zerg does have a little army behind this. He's actually going to intercept any reinforcements. Now, Terran's not really pushing quickly enough, I think, here.
Oh, here we go. Baneling speed rolling down. The Zerglings from behind. Beautiful fungals. And a lot of infested Terrans as well. But
those Banelings did not actually really connect.
Man, okay. All right. So
that might have been a... Wow. I thought that was going to do a lot more damage than it.
Yeah, you know what? I think he messed up a little bit there with the Banes.
He didn't need to attack there. He could have waited for some more stuff and then attacked. He was he had an army in the back ready to intercept the reinforcements.
You know, it was definitely a bungle there. There's no question. I mean, that was something he should have been able to win. All right, so here we go. He's going to try to break it again. SuperNova continues to push forward. His siege tanks actually looking great at this point. They're becoming so powerful. And really against this many siege tanks, I don't even like to see that many Banelings against it. You know, I feel like...
Yeah, just massling.
Or
just run him over.
Just use your gas on Infestors. Infested Terran's going to do fine. Fungal's going to do fine.
He's actually gearing up for another... I'm sorry. He's actually kind of getting sloppy with his army movement. It's
he is.
being tough to read. All right, so he's going to get this army from behind. He's going to attack from the front as well. Here we go.
No, he's not going to attack from the front. Just...
I don't know what he's... I think actually Sniper might have screwed up here, Artosis.
Yeah, but he's still got a lot of production going. The siege tanks are still a problem, and the bunkers are becoming a huge problem for him. But so many Lings are in production, and 2-2 is done for him. So that's going to account for a lot, considering SuperNova just has 1-1.
All right, he's... I don't know. He is now once again cutting off reinforcements, but this is getting to the scary part. Oh,
he's like losing
that's
Infestors
too bad.
and Banes.
Yeah, he got those Banelings hit there. That's a lot of money lost. Now he is once again cut off reinforcements, but as you can see, Terran has just turned around. Now I don't think Zerg should counter into the main. I think he just needs to get a good surround here. If he gets a surround up, again, Terran's not investing in a game that's going to be long. He's investing in this attack. It's all about this Terran army outside.
Oh,
what?
He's actually, I'm like watching the siege tanks just pummel things that walk through, like he's losing Infestors.
Well, this is like really hard because you have to make sure everything that pops out is on hold position.
Yeah, he needs to actually reset his rallies.
Yeah, he needs to like put it in the mineral line or something.
Like that bottom hatch, he has rallied up to his natural, so every time stuff comes up, it's getting blasted. And here we go, he's flanking, and this is a big flank. But those bunkers there are going to be very good. These Banelings hitting a lot of siege tanks and being targeted down.
That's just not enough.
Oh, man.
And look at this queen. What the hell? Okay, good. It turned around.
I'll get him.
Yeah, I'll get him.
Very slowly. All right, more Lings on the way. He has killed a lot of this, but a big reinforcement coming from SuperNova. This SuperNova is actually going to take this, Staceless.
Yeah, I think. You know, guys, for those of you who are a little bit confused as to what happened here, the rally point there from the third base and even from the second in the main, it was too close to the siege tank line, so as stuff is coming out, it's getting shot down. So he should have been able to amass enough to hold this off.
Yeah.
But he just actually...
he messed up his engagement that first one.
Yeah.
He definitely messed that up some, and he did it maybe a little bit too quickly.
See where the army is? The far right, that's where you want to have it, like the two from the main and then and the second expansion, or first expansion, excuse me, rally there. They're not going to get hit there, but now it's too late. You can see this bunker's finishing. So to allow a siege tank to be in range of this hatchery.
Hey, he has 13 mutas on the way, so let's not count him out right quite yet. There's not that many Marines out here, but he flies the mutas
But once again, a bad rally.
Ugh. But he can pick off siege tanks with this at least.
Yes, he absolutely can.
And that's what he's going to try to do, because if he can kill off the siege tanks, then he can still hold this off.
He can come back for sure.
Yeah, and he is 3 base against 2, whereas SuperNova is almost mined out, actually. Oh, a lot of Marines out. Oh, no.
He cannot afford to lose. Okay, sandwich here.
That's going to be it.
Wow, actually, some of them can away, but still, there's just too many Marines. He could actually just stim and run up there and start attacking.
Well, I don't think he can stim because they're so hurt.
Oh, are they?
They're pretty...
Yeah,
no, I guess they could, but pretty tough, man.
Okay, so it looks like Zerg's going to gear up and try to block reinforcements. And, yeah, this game should be over. I mean, he loses that expansion. He is going to lose the Spire, which is just behind that once was second base.
Well, he's cutting off reinforcements for like the 5th time this game, but he's lost his natural at this point. A lot of siege tanks out there. Those queens, finally one of them going to go down. They've been wandering around like they own the place the whole game.
And, yeah, I mean, I guess now, instead of going to the main, you can see actually SuperNova played very cautiously because he's about to be out of money. But, you know, what else can I say? SuperNova is slowly dissecting Sniper, and there's really... I think Sniper did a good job staying alive, but they see that. There you go.
That's it.
Once
that was
again,
his last try.
Yeah.
We'll be seeing GG.
Oh, and he lands the mules. He knows at the exact moment that Sniper knew it was over, a second before, SuperNova landed those mules, saying, "Get out, dude."
You know,
nicely done,
SuperNova. I gotta say about that game, Sniper absolutely could have taken that game. That was, I feel like maybe nerves got him. You know, you got this crazy all-in attack is coming at him. And if you execute perfectly, you're going to beat it. But anything short of that, man, as SuperNova showed us, he can kill you off. So, interesting choice by SuperNova, but he held tight and did it.
Yeah, I think the 2-base timing was really, really well done. And now SuperNova's that much closer to getting out of the group. I think actually Sniper can get out, though. He looks really good.
Yeah, no, Sniper's very good. I think that he might have a little bit of nerves because last time I saw him play, he played better than this.
Well, when you're in Code A, it's exciting, but it's not the same as when you're in Code S.
And
where it's
especially
like,
where he was in Code A, it was like, even if I lose this, I go to up and down.
Well, no, it wasn't like Sniper had
No
massive
pressure,
amount
really.
of hype. You know what I mean? Before coming into Code A, I'm like, okay, Sniper, you know.
Well, now that people have seen him, they're
I
like,
don't dig your
ooh.
ID and stuff, but but you know, he came in here now, and now he was doing really well in Code A. Now he's here in Code S, and now he's playing against somebody like SuperNova, who's a badass. So, you know,
Well,
I think he'll play better in the other games. By the way, we have a lot of new people that came into the studio. For those of you with the headsets on, can you let the other people without the headsets know that we have this new thing where you can hear us cast and stuff. You just have to bring some ID, or some collateral or something. Give them a shoe.
Give
If you
them
don't
your
have
car
your ID.
keys.
If you want to steal a pair of headsets, bring a third shoe. But let them know.
You can get that shoe that they have on display at the
You
shoe
come in there with
store.
a boot, and like you have the pair of Converse on with that. You're like, yeah, I'm just going to give you my boot.
I can't walk away without
I
this.
can't
They're
live
like,
without
yeah,
a
I guess
boot.
so.
They're like, what if I want one foot to be dry and it rains outside? And they're like, oh,
You can hop through puddles.
yeah.
You can
One
hop.
foot.
You keep
You
both
can.
dry.
You could.
Put the other one, just put it up in your pants and stuff, like put it up in your shirt.
Yeah,
You're like a yoga master and you can hop around.
you could. We're going to take a quick 5-minute break. When we get back, we're going to have our series number 2 here in this group of the GSL Code S. So stay tuned.
위험의 여지가 있어 보이고 스스로의 유리함을 좀 깎아먹는 플레이가 분명히 있었기에 이 부분은 포인트 랭킹 1위고 2회 우승자를 할지라도 분명히 지적당해야 된다고 생각을 합니다.
경기 맞섰어요. 전투는 이렇게 힘듭니다. 우승하기가 이겼다 생각해. 전투의 싸움에서
Oh, nice. More zealots.